As you can see, it's 100% dark here, and some street sounds can be heard. So I'm at this open space, and I wanted to talk about Marlowe's Dr. Faustus. What happened was, I was reading this text of Dr. Faustus a few minutes back, and somehow I decided to make a video about this. And now that I've come to this dark place, I wanted to talk about this dark play in this situation. What I liked very much about the play is was its idea of heaven and hell. Okay, so there was so much into this play, but some of the things that caught my eyes are going to be discussed in this video by me, and I'm going to keep it very short. This is not going to be a very long video. And the best things that I found with the concepts of heaven and hell, they said that hell is a state of mind, as was said by Faustus. And even today, we believe in these concepts that hell is a state of mind rather than a place where spirits are tortured. They may be tortured, but then, as was seen in the play, Mephistopheles, what was he doing? Mephistopheles was able to come to the earth. Had hell been a place, that means hell is a part of the earth, since Mephistopheles was on the earth for such a long time, playing all sorts of tricks with Faustus. So hell was shown as a state of mind, and so was heaven. And I somehow kind of liked this idea very much, and that's what made me make this video at this point of time. So it's almost midnight, or in fact a few minutes past midnight, and I wanted to talk about this play because I was so touched by it. The way the Faustus, the character of Faustus burns at the end signifies a lot of things to me. That perhaps one who is too inquisitive, many scholars have discussed this theory, that anybody who wants, a life of, too much information, one who goes against these set ideas of God or, the fiend, has to face this kind of a situation. And at a time when religion was something extremely important, at the time of Renaissance, this play was, something which was very much ahead of its time, because in it we saw a man who wanted more knowledge than any of those conventional people that lived in that age wanted to give or thought it was right to have. So by showing that Faustus burned in hell, he not only, brought a shame upon God, who could not save him despite his efforts, several times in the play to plead for mercy, but also tells us that, somehow one needs to go beyond all these theories and all that, all these set concepts. So one has to be, an iconoclast. It somehow is able to prove that point, despite the fact that Faustus dies at the end, because only those who can go too far can show how far we can really go.